Hello, collective. This is the general message for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. My name is Serenity, and this is a general reading. Okay. Now, collective, I don't know who this is going to resonate with, okay? But there's somebody who needed to ground himself in the past and get themselves grounded, hug a tree, you know what I mean? To go and say, even wearing red shoes to ground himself, you know? But somebody here has been waiting. It's been like a waiting game that somebody's been waiting for, okay? For somebody here, it seems like you've worked hard to kind of set things in motion in certain areas of your life. And you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. Now, the card that's come up for you with you needing to ground yourself and you're waiting here, okay? You've been coming out of it. You've been waiting. You've been in a waiting game, okay? You've been waiting for a long time. Because number 2 is also about choice, okay? This is letting you know here that you may have been afraid to making some form of decision or choice. But now you're no longer held prisoner by the fear of constraint, okay? Because some of you could have been in prison, okay? You believe that you expect the best and be open to the limitless powers of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are. The efforts that it took to get you to this point and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path or it will continue to I can't speak now. For it will continue to guide you to your journey of your soul. Okay? So somebody here is in a partnership who's been in a waiting game. They've been waiting for some form of partnership here, okay? And you needed to get yourself grounded. Because for somebody here, the meaning of this card denotes you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or expectations, alliances that may create something new. They could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. Okay? Because with all the partnership, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even when the most unlikely source have an open mind when listening to others. Okay? Because somebody here is in a partnership. Some of you, it could even be a marriage, okay? But somebody needed to get grounded while they're waiting for this partnership, okay? Some of you needed to get yourself together, okay? Because some of you could have been up in the air, not actually grounding yourself here, there, everywhere. But you need to actually wait, because it is a waiting period. Now, the card that clarified the base chakra is the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay? So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But somebody here is determined either to get over some sleepless nights, but for some of you, it seems like there's going to be some form of meeting Okay. Some of you could be determined to meet a new love. Okay, because you actually realize you've been around false friends, false people pretending to be something that they're not. Okay. So with the Nine of Swords clarifying this, some of you could have been having sleepless nights regarding this fire sign, or if you're a fire sign, you've been having sleepless nights. Okay. Somebody feels like giving up. They're fed up. Okay. Some of you right now are in a position where this waiting game, you could have been waiting on a King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person could be traveling or moving very quickly towards you, but this is a snake. Okay. Some of you could have been waiting for an enemy here. Okay. Or you could have ended up sleeping with the enemy. Because for somebody here, somebody was dealing with somebody here that could have been a marriage for some of you. Because when I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing 2 9s. Okay. Definitely telling you that something's definitely is coming to an end here. For some of you, though, it seems to be like somebody might be in the right place at the right time. Okay. For somebody, though, it does mean that you'll get a chance to come face to face with your potential partner. For some of you, okay, when the time is right. So don't try to force anything. Let the universe sort itself out. Because after you actually leave, or fire sign leaves a situation, and they're getting over the depression, the anxiety, the guilt, because they're giving up here. Okay. Somebody is going to be coming in with some news. Okay. And it's going to be quickly. But you're dealing with an enemy here. Okay. Because for some of you, this person is coming in to kind of cause some form of calamity in your life. Somebody you may even have to block. Okay. Because this could be happening in your family with this partnership. Could be somebody you're married to, but somebody feels trapped in a marriage or trapped in a family situation here. Okay. Some of you will be setting yourself free from this partnership, because for some of you right now, it seems like there's going to be some form of disappointment. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a snake, frenemies, people that are not here for you. These are people that come to take. Okay. These are takers that have been in your life. Some of you could even be married to, some of you could even be working with. But for some of you, you've been dealing with a snake. All right. This is somebody here who's saying that they've been fighting for the love in the past, claiming what's yours. Okay. Could it be a fire sign? Claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield, they're saying. Okay. Because when it concerns somebody here could have been blocking this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that's coming in quickly. You could have been dealing with a narcissist. Okay, that's very cutting with the words. Because for somebody, if it's you, you need to check yourself. Okay. Because Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody here could have been blocked. Yeah. Because they're coming to you with some fake apology. This is somebody in your family, okay? Or somebody that you're living with or married to, okay? This person, they're saying they're trying to keep a promise, but this is a hater, okay? Somebody here could be expecting a new beginning, okay? Because they're trying to keep a promise, especially if it's from a hater. Some of you are trying to set yourself free from a marriage or a situationship right now. It's coming to an end. Okay. Because they're still coming to you with a fake apology. Somebody could have put you in a third party situation. Let's see what other message here for the collective. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Let's say, yep, somebody's going to be in pain. Okay. The person that's giving up, fed up, could be as this fire sign. Okay. They're going through some form of apprehensive, they're afraid, they're cautious, okay? Because in the present moment, somebody has been spying, okay? Could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be open over social network, okay? But there's going to be information that's going to be coming your way. When it concerns this fake apology, though, could be in your family, somebody is longing, okay? They're craving, aching, wanting, could even wanting some form of finance or financial help, okay? Some of you are setting yourself free from this situation because you also got possibilities here, okay? It talks about free-spirited adventure. Some of you are taking a risk. Somebody could be chasing you, but they're very toxic, okay? And very resilient. But for somebody here, there is resistance, okay? You could be having a secret barrier, or you're suppressing feelings, or somebody around you is very timid, okay? That's for somebody. If it resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what other message here for the collective, because somebody's definitely trying to keep some form of promise here, okay? Is that to end the relationship? For some of you, it is a vicious cycle, okay? With this pain. It seems to be a pattern of relationship issues, bad habits, no win situation here was taking place in the past. Because in the present moment, somebody is being very childish. Okay, they're spying on social media. Okay, someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out. That's for somebody, because this craving and longing and aching and wanting in the family or in a marriage, you do have negativities that's going on, okay? For some of you right now, with this showing up like this, it does speak about like a dark cloud above. It seems like you are depressed, going through extreme moods. If it's not you, then the person in your family is, okay? It seems like I said, the moods all over the place. 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down. And it's because somebody had a brief affair. Brace for a sudden ending, short but sweet, can't last, okay? Because somebody did have other lovers. That's why some of you are going for a divorce, setting yourself free, okay, from a marriage, okay? Somebody just seeing somebody as a conquest, okay? Just another notch in the headboard or the real deal. Action speaks louder than words, but for some of you right now, you're dealing with somebody who's not willing to settle down or be responsible. It's time somebody does put down some form of roots though, but at this moment in time, this person is not ready to settle down. And I'm hearing, oh hell no, for somebody, because when it concerns this vicious circle, it feels like a game because it is, okay, in the past. You're not confused, you're being played. If someone keeps switching up the rules, flip the board and walk away. You're nobody's pawn, baby. You're nobody's pawn. Okay? Because this air sign is very childish, very argumentative. For some of you right now, you don't need closure. Okay? You need a nap, a snack, and someone hotter. Stop rereading the text, fantasizing a reunion. Closure is overrated. Let karma handle it. You've got better things to do, like thrive, because you're dealing with somebody who's very childish. And the outcome showing here, some of you have locked or opening up your heart after a heartbreak, because it seems like they're not playing hard to get. They're playing not that into you. Okay? So don't romanticize confusion. You deserve clear intentions, not mixed signals with a smug smile. You're the prize, not the puzzle. Okay? Because this could have been a marriage, could have been 10 to 20 years, but it's coming to an end because you was dealing with somebody here who was very vicious, very argumentative, okay? You seem to be going around in cycle all the time. Same script, different cast. He's not your person. He's your unpaid lesson here, collective. Okay? Some folks come into your life just to show you what you never accept again. He's the one. He is exhibit A. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Because this person here could have been in a marriage, okay? Or some of you ended up marrying this person and realizing that you felt trapped, stuck, okay? Because you were dealing with somebody who could be going through some form of depression or have extreme moods that was affecting your relationship. And somebody is feeling rejected because somebody was taking somebody for granted here, okay? Somebody could have been in complete denial. Let's see. What other message here for the collective do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, let's see. Let's see what numbers you could be seeing, a synchronicity that could be coming up for somebody. All the message here for the collective. Remember, you need to ground yourself in this some partnership that you've been a waiting game. Okay, you've been waiting on somebody, and then you finally get them. I hear you, be careful what you ask for, because you might just get it. Because you finally go get the person, but then you're feeling trapped. Okay, you could be feeling trapped because of the finances, and you don't want to leave, and you got so much commitments. Okay, some of you could be seeing 2323. He speaks about timeless cycles. Okay, so some of you are repeating cycles here. It also speaks about charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, something repetitive. Okay, circumstances and a pattern that you keep seeing. Same thing, different day. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So you have to change before your circumstances change here. If you don't like what you see here, collective, change it. And if you see somebody that you're actually mirroring, the only person you can change is yourself. Okay? Some of you could be seeing 1441, and it speaks about unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's a time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. So some of you right now will, when your relationship doesn't work out or you're having problems in your family, you're going to be focused more on your career. Okay? Because some of you are looking to move on to better things. Any other message here for the collective? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let me get another card. Yeah, I'm going to do a shadow work here to see what other messages coming out for the collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Whoa, emotional release. Some of you are going through emotional release. You're letting go, create space for new beginnings. Catharsis and purification. That's for somebody. And the next card came out though was addiction. Okay. Compulsive need despite negative consequences. Get support and therapy. Okay. Healing, liberation, and support. There's somebody you're dealing with. That's why they could be having these mood swings. They could be having some form of addiction that's going on. Okay. Because somebody does have limited beliefs. Ultimately, you become what you believe. Mindset, self-realization. Remember that. You become what you believe, because wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Because you're dealing with somebody who's very stubborn. Okay? It can denote perseverance, but it also may hinder progress. So you might need to be more flexible. to resolve issues and to grow from this. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe, because at the bottom you do find wholeness. Okay? Bring together fragments that complete you. Because some of you are broken. You've been all over the place. Like I said, things have seemed to be all over the place. You left a bit of yourself here, there, everywhere. Okay? And it's now become a whole person. Take back your power. Okay? It's about acceptance and your inner peace right now. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to pull a card now from what spirit message wants to give the collective. Sun, moon, and Venus rising. What message for the collective? Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. Okay? But somebody has to end one cycle before they can begin something new. And for somebody here, you seem like you're doing your best, and that is enough. And any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Okay? That's for somebody. And Spirit saying, find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. That's not saying you have to love yourself first. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. But you need to heal yourself. Okay? Or if not you, collective, it's the person that you're dealing with. Because at the bottom, you do have, it's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this, collective, because some of you could even be moving. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.